Hey everyone, it's Jessica Edwards in Wilmington, North Carolina. I want to talk about paper in real estate. And what I mean by that is, in the world of electronic communication, so much is done via email or texting, but also phone calls. And I think it's really important that when you're in a real estate transaction, if there's something that you ask for, whether you're a client or you're the agent, no matter what side of the transaction you're on, or if it's something on your side or the other side, that you have a paper trail. And what I mean by that is, there's instances sometimes where a builder will promise something, or a builder will go back and say, oh yeah, that's not broken, that's this, or we fix this, or whatever it is. And I think it's really important for the agent, not only the agent, but for the buyer in that situation, to make sure they have a paper trail of proof of that. And I just think that, sometimes when you go back at a later time, if you don't have that proof of whatever it is, a couple years could go by and it could be something that, yes, they don't have to handle or whatever, but it's just really important to have that paper trail. So a real estate transaction is so important, and the agent should have that. I mean, obviously the emails and correspondence and whatever it is, but if a builder promises to do something later on, if there's something with an HOA or a question with a repair, or whatever it is, get the invoice, get that information, keep that paper trail, and have that. The agent should be doing that, but also the buyer should be doing that. Make sure you have a copy of that stuff. If repairs are done, we always ask for invoices. And my sellers always provide the invoices to the buyers, so you have that invoice. If something was supposed to be fixed and it was, but it breaks again in a month, you can't go back to the seller and say, hey, the seller's like, I fixed it. It was fine when I sold it to you. They're not going to be responsible for doing anything. But if a plumber or the company that did the repair and you have the invoice, you can call them and say, hey, you fixed this a month ago. It's not fixed. Come back. And a lot of times they will. So this instance, there could be a million different instances where this is important. So just make sure that whether you're an agent, you're a seller, you're a buyer, whatever it is, make sure you have something on paper, that you have. Even if it's a quick email and it's 2 sentences from a builder or contractor or whatever, just have that paper trail. It's going to be so important. Hopefully you would never need it, but if you do, you will be glad that you had it. These are my thoughts. If you have any questions or comments, or you disagree, please feel free to email me at jessicaedwards@seacoastrealty.com, and you can always check us out at thecarolinasfinest.com. Thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.